And that brings us to the end of today's Erongo Talk episode. If you guys want to catch more on what we brought you in today's show, make sure to visit our website. It's on www.erongo.com.na. Alternatively, you can tune into our online TV channel, which is oneup2.com, or join us on DSTV channel 285 or on GoTV channel 25. Also, make sure to visit our social media platforms. That's on Facebook, Instagram, and X. Make sure to engage there. And with that being said, until next time, it's a wrap. In today's news, 4 suspects stole cattle worth $26,000 just outside Swakopmund at Rooibank. Let's take a look.
The Namibian police arrested 4 Namibian male aged between 19 to 23 in connection with the theft of 1 bull Brahman valued at 26,000 Namibian dollars and will appear before Walvis Bay Magistrate Court on Friday. According to a report issued by Warrant Officer Tashia Tuinikelwa, the suspects at an unknown time unlawfully and intentionally stole the complaint's bull from the grazing area at Rooibank in the district of Walvis Bay, slaughtered it and removed the meat from the crime scene, leaving only intestines behind. She added that community members should report incidences of stock theft as soon as they have any information. We recovered a whole carcass cut into pieces. We urge the community to refrain from withdrawing stock theft cases, as doing so does not only waste police resources but also motivates culprits to commit the same crime.
Police encourage cattle owners to brand mark their cattle. In more news, the expansion strategy of Namport into new regional markets yield positive results.
Cargo volumes, particularly at the General Cargo Terminal, increased substantially. This was complemented by increased export and import container volumes and heightened activities in the petroleum products sector. We successfully expanded our footprint into hinterland markets and started handling increased volumes from Botswana and Zambia, said Andrew Kanime, the Chief Executive Officer of Namport. These increased volumes were supported by the stabilizing vessel calls and container availability, which allowed for the improved evacuation of goods to destination markets. The positive momentum achieved throughout the year reflects our commitment to navigating complex and challenging global dynamics. The importance of maritime logistics in global trade and development became even more evident given the challenges posed by both the pandemic and the Ukraine conflict. The repercussions of this conflict were far-reaching, triggering an energy crisis and intensifying inflationary pressures globally. Kanime pointed out that while the group posted a positive overall operational performance, it is worth noting that the ship repair operations at Namport subsidiary Namdoc continued to operate in a difficult environment. He says while revenue has increased markedly, operating profit was reduced significantly on the back of increased operational cost.
This is great news for the harbour town indeed. Now in more news, the Labour Minister launched a system to ensure fishermen are protected.
my distinct honor to stand before you today to launch the National Coordination Mechanism on Decent Work in the Namibia Fishery Sector and host the Business Forum on Advancing Decent Work in the Namibian Fishery Supply Chain. The fishery sector plays a crucial role in the Namibia economy, providing employment and uplifting the livelihood for many of our citizens. However, it is also a sector, as you all know, that has been marred by multiple challenges, including issues relating to decent work, occupational health and safety, forced labor, as well as violence and harassment on some of the vessels using Namibian ports. Director of Ceremonies, the status of employment relations in the fishing sector remains unabated. It is for this reason that the government of the Republic of Namibia has once again shown its commitment in addressing key issues that affect the operations in the fishing sector.
And with that, we end today's news. Stick around for some sports news after the break.
To check your car's oil level, park on a flat surface, turn off the engine and locate the oil dipstick under the bonnet. Pull it out, wipe it clean, reinsert it and check the oil level between the marked indicators. Ensure the color is amber or brown and that the consistency is smooth. Add oil if needed using the recommended type specified in your owner's manual. Regular checks contribute to engine health and longevity.
Hallo Namibia, ons is by die kus en ons is lus.
Terwyl oor Easter shot.
Okay. Okay, so yes, please, today you make sure that we are fed. Sorry, ek as
Your Worship, Mayor, welcome. Thank you for coming, and as well the CEO, Benjamin, dear members of the media, wonderful good afternoon. I want to thank the presence of the Mayor at this press conference today. Can you close that? I want to thank the presence of the Mayor at this press conference today to address the issue related to Swakopmund and also to come with the CEO from the municipality to give expert and detailed information regarding the issue at hand. Indeed, your presence, CEO and the Mayor, symbolize the teamwork and the unity that we have in our institutions and leadership in the region. I therefore appreciate your presence here and positively responding to the invitation to address this issue. During the State of Nation Address 2024 on 14 March 2024, delivered by His Excellency Dr. Nangolo Mbumba, the President of the Republic of Namibia, a question was raised by Honorable Dudu Mororwa about the construction of a active material storage facility. He said, and I quote, "As we are speaking currently in Swakopmund, which is the hub of tourism, construction of a hazardous radioactive material storage facility is taking place on Earth 3954 in Einstein Street within the town of Swakopmund," unquote. I have called this press conference to inform and clarify the notion of this question, and also to clarify to the nation, residents and investors about the true state of affairs as it relates to this question. First, we all want to encourage members of the Parliament to make proper research and investigation on the ground before making statements in the Parliament which might alarm and misrepresent the real situation. Our institutions are always available to give information to our leaders, to verify information for credible sources, and institutions such as the regional and local authority leaders, in this case, in Swakopmund and the Erongo region. The municipality of Swakopmund, as the custodian of the land within the Swakopmund town boundaries, will explain the issues in detail. However, as the governor's office, I must categorically state that we do not engage in any activities involving radioactive materials within local authority boundaries in the region. We of course have mines in the region, but not in town boundaries. As a responsible government committed to the well-being of our community and the environment, we adhere strictly to all local and international regulations concerning hazardous materials. Our operations are transparent, and we prioritize safety protocols to ensure the protection of both our people and environment. Furthermore, as per the Constitution of the Republic of Namibia under Article 95, sub-article L, it states that the government shall provide measures against the dumping or recycling of foreign nuclear and toxic waste on Namibian territory. We can therefore confirm that this constitutional provision is being protected. Any concerns regarding environmental safety and potential hazards should be directed to the relevant authorities for thorough investigation and resolutions. The Namibian government remains dedicated to fostering trust and transparency within our community and reaffirm our commitment to operating in accordance with the highest standard of safety and environmental stewardship. We would also like to assure the nation and potential investors that the Namibian government is still committed to the implementation and advancement of all green hydrogen projects as earmarked in Erongo region. And Swakop is also one of those destinations that we are foreseeing soon a green hydrogen project to kickstart. I must, however, inform you that as per the late President's mantras of institutions, systems, and processes, it is very much alive, and we will continue until the successful implementation of green hydrogen projects earmarked in the country, and particularly in the Erongo region. To the investors, we also will continue to welcome them to invest in the green hydrogen in Namibia, because the relevant institutions, processes, and the system are in place to continue this trajectory. That was just a short introduction of the issue that we want to address I would, of course, invite the mayor to give a statement, a short statement, and then the CEO to give us the procedures and the issue on the ground, and that's just to express where the situation is in terms of the procedure of.
To test if your brake lights are working, with the help of a friend, start your vehicle, press the brake pedal, and confirm both left and right lights illuminate. Check hazards, indicators, and the third brake light if applicable. Replace any faulty bulbs, and if issues persist, consult a professional. Regular checks ensure your brake lights communicate effectively on the road. If you're on your own, use a wall or garage door to check for reflections.
And that brings us to the end of today's Erongo Talk episode. If you guys want to catch more on what we brought you in today's show, make sure to visit our website. It's on www.erongo.com.na. Alternatively, you can tune into our online TV channel, which is oneup2.com, or join us on DSTV channel 285 or on Go TV channel 25. Also, make sure to visit our social media platforms. That's on Facebook, Instagram, and X. Make sure to engage there. And with that being said, until next time, it's a wrap.